Assalamu alaikum. My name is Fatima Mustansir and I teach chemistry in Safiya Boys High School. Today our topic is isotopes from the chapter Atomic Structure. Our objective today is to determine the number of protons, electrons and neutrons of any element. Before we start this topic, isotopes, we need to understand the atomic number and atomic weight, which we already have learned in this chapter previously. That atomic weight are the number of protons or electrons of an element, and sum of protons and neutrons are the atomic weight. And they are denoted by capital Z and capital A. Now, the topic is isotopes of hydrogen, oxygen and carbon. It could be many other elements which has isotopes, but today I have focused on hydrogen, oxygen and carbon, right? As you can see the diagrams, that the diagrams I have made is of the isotopes of hydrogen. There are 3 isotopes of hydrogen. They are named as protium, deuterium and tritium. As you can see that the diagrams, in the diagram I have only drawn 1 electron in all the shells of the hydrogen. Why? Because it contains only 1 electrons in the shell. And in the inner nucleus I have written N is equals to 0, P is equals to 1. What is N and what is P? N is neutron and P is proton. So here the neutron is 0 and the proton is 1. Over here the second diagram, the neutron is 1 and the proton is also 1. And in the third diagram, the neutron is 2 and the protons is 1. Now what we have to do, as I have said, that the atomic weight are the sum of protons and neutrons. So the atomic weight of protium is 1 because neutron is here is 0. The sum of neutron and proton will be 1. Over here the atomic weight of deuterium is 2 because the neutron is 1 and the proton is also 1. So the sum of neutron and proton is 2. And over here 3, as the sum of neutron and proton is 3. But as you have noticed that I have written 1 as an atomic number, I haven't changed any number. It remains the same because isotopes are those forms of elements which contains same number of protons but different number of neutrons. So that's why here the number of protons will be same but the number of neutrons will be different. Okay? Now as we can see that the objective is also the physical and chemical properties of isotopes. So what are the physical and chemical properties of isotopes? How can we differentiate? How can we determine those chemical and physical properties? Now the physical and chemical properties of isotopes. The physical properties of any element of an isotope might be different. They might be different, but chemically they are all same. Just like that the brothers and sisters of the same parents might be physically different, but they are chemically, genetically they are all same. Just like that only. So it can be easily we can determine of any elements. Just like there is another 2 examples I have written, that is of uranium and it's of oxygen. Uranium, as you can see, I have written the atomic numbers all same, 92. But the atomic weights are all different because again there will be a difference in the neutrons, number of neutrons. That's why they are different from each other. Similar in the case of oxygen. All the atomic numbers are same, that is 8. But the atomic weight, they are different, 16, 17 and 18. As you can see, oxygen has 3 isotopes, that is 8 and 16, 8 and 17 and 8 and 18. Now all the atomic numbers are same but the atomic weights are different. That shows that there are the change in the neutrons, in the number of neutrons, right? Okay. Now as this is a very important topic regarding the board's point of view, in the board they also asked about the applications and the uses of isotopes. There are many uses, many applications of isotopes in many fields like in archaeology, in geology, in medicine, in radiology. So basically children, we have to remember whenever the topic isotopes is concerned in this chapter, it is mainly about the different forms of same element. An element can exist in more than 2 or other forms. So children, I hope you have understood the topic isotopes very much clearly with the help of the examples. Thank you.